What's going on, everybody? If you've been watching the news, then you know that Brian Urlacher was in trouble. Not really, but he was being yelled at and read at and complained to, and I'm sure the Karens spoke to the management about him. NFL legend Brian Urlacher mocks the NBA for boycotting over sex offender, and as he supports Kyle Rittenhouse. I'll just point this out. If you don't know anything about Kyle Rittenhouse or about Kenosha, stop right now and go watch another video because this isn't going to make any sense. But I'm sure you do because you clicked on it. This is Brian Urlacher from the NFL. You know him from flattening losers who hold the ball too long or won't give it up, right? Well, are you aware that Kyle Rittenhouse is kind of the same thing? He's the guy that says, if you chase me and think you're going to slap me with a kickflip accessory, then you will be playing the room temperature game. And you will be doing the ice bucket challenge with your whole body forever. So, I'm just going to point this out. Brian Urlacher's a boss. He posted, this is what he posted earlier. He says, Brett Favre played a Monday Night Football game the day his dad died. Okay, now that's not advisable. If your dad died and you knew, like, your number one thing with your dad is he always said, son, if I die on game day, I need you to go out there and throw no interceptions, fucking 4 touchdowns, 500 yards, make it a day. Like, if your dad told you that, then you have my permission to go play. Otherwise, I think you're going too far. You're going a Brett too far. So he said Brett Favre played Monday Night Football the night that his dad died. He threw 4 touchdowns in the first half. He was a legend for playing in the face of adversity. That's how they sold that story. They didn't say this is really kind of sacrilegious or irresponsible or kind of sad that he's playing, because you'd think that would be life-shattering, that you would be like, I can't play tonight. Are you kidding me? I just got told my dad died. How am I going to go play? You know, I don't know. Maybe someone else has another mindset where they can tune that out and they just have to go to work. I think that's just kind of emotional. Whatever. NBA players, however, boycott the playoffs because a dude reaching for a knife wanted on a felony sex assault warrant was shot by police. So let's read that one again. NBA players, however, boycotting playoffs that they themselves are in because, well, a guy that they are sad about, who was a felon, who was a violent felon, who was a rapist, was shot when he was reaching for a violent weapon to assault police with, after having already assaulted that said police officer. Give me a break. So no one cares about anyone in this situation but Kyle Rittenhouse. Get to that in a minute. But just to point out, I don't think anyone cares about Jacob Blake. No one is going to be sad that he's paralyzed now because he tried to attack multiple police officers. They should be happy that he's alive, and he should keep his mouth shut if he knows what's good for him, because otherwise the law will retaliate. The law will pursue him further. They're not going to just let him be paralyzed. They're going to go after his ass and make sure that if he ever drops the soap, he won't feel him getting assaulted in prison. He'll be there for the next 25 years because he'll have felonies. He committed multiple felonies as he was trying to evade the police officers with 3 young endangered children in the back of his car. Also, what do you want to bet the toxicology report comes back and he was super blazed out, high on something. He was zooted. There's no chance that if you are Jacob Blake, that you get away from police officers. I was scrolling to see if I could find a picture of Jacob Blake, so this made more sense as I rant about him. But you would think that Jacob Blake, if he's able to get out of a police headlock, if he's able to fight multiple officers off after having been tased, and then you see how he walks like he's the Terminator walking around that van. He's high. He's high on something. That's a meth. That's an amphetamine, or that is a meth of some sort. That is it's an amp. That's an amped up dude. He is on something. He's almost as coked out as Nancy Pelosi with that jaw moving. What you can see on the Salty Crackers video earlier, she was just I don't even know what they're up to, but it's not good. It's not even the good drugs these lefty demons are doing. So anyways, the NBA is boycotting their own playoffs. They don't like this guy, the based Patriot G, that took down a couple of salty losers, and we only want salty winners. So, anyways, that wasn't what I meant it to be. But anyways, so Brian Urlacher then says, yeah, the NBA are losers. Look at what Brett Favre, irresponsibly maybe, but Brett Favre was playing on the day his dad died. He threw 4 touchdowns. You pussies. What are you doing? Oh, well, we can't go out and just dribble the ball and play, a weak-ass, game against each other because some other dude that we never met in our whole life died because he was a criminal. And, look, man, this ain't how we really feel. This is just what the owners are making us do. Duh. We know that the ownership is just saying, look, no one's even watching these fucking games. The ratings are down. We are getting no memorabilia sales because no one's fucking there. Hardly anyone's watching it. We're spending as much to put these fucking games on as we are making having them on. So let's make more money in social waves. So they say, well, let's just have our team say we don't support this. And sure enough, then you have the paid, the all of the paid idiots in the NBA coming out and saying, hey, we feel bad about Jacob the Flake Blake. We feel bad about the knife wielder. We feel bad because the guy got shot and he's alive. So, okay. They can't say he was murdered by police, so instead they say he was shot by police in the back, shot in the back. If he died, they would have just said murdered. So they're trying to find a way to make police look bad on this. You know the police aren't going to be charged. Give me a break. All of this is stupid. And so the rioting from it is even dumber. And when you are a rioter and you tell people, shoot me, I'm going to attack you, what are you going to do? I'm going to light you on fire. What are you going to do? Shoot me? Shoot me. That's what the person was saying too. We don't know if it was Kyle, but was saying it earlier. This person was screaming, shoot me, shoot me. And he was using some other language that I won't repeat. But point being, when you attack a guy with a gun and you spray him and he says, yeah, I've already been maced once and they just attacked me again. And then this guy says, shoot me. Eventually, pop, pop. Well, that guy is now dead and he is on the phone saying, yes, 911, I just killed someone. And people are like, what did he just do? Get his ass. And so he's like, I gotta go. He bails. He's attacked. He shoots 2 more people. One of them is dead. One of them is circling the drain. A couple more people down. So 3 dead, or three total shot, 2 dead. And, yeah, Urlacher and the rest of the gang supports this kid, Kyle Rittenhouse, over the communist looters and rioters. Go figure. The people that are attacking normal Americans, the people that are attacking the kid who says, hey, I'm 17 and I'm just here to administer first aid. I'm wearing fucking gloves. I'm giving people first aid from my little kit. And I have my long gun here because I want to protect property and make sure that people stay alive and healthy and safe. And then they attack him. The people who've served time in prison for pedophilia and rape attack him. Yeah, well, you can see why normal people are happy that they're dead and he's fine. And yeah, they charged him and it won't go anywhere. You can rest assured there will be so many more positive things coming for this kid in the future. I don't think he has a lot to worry about there. Anyways, that's my take. You let me know what yours was in the comments below. Also, make sure you like the video. I want to make sure that it gets likes and gets shared, so make sure you go share it. I'm trying to get a whole bunch of people to pay attention to this sub, because as you know, there are a whole bunch of people getting culled from YouTube. Just people being removed from the platform for no reason, and while I'm small enough right now, I'd love to get to the point where I can worry about being kicked off, and so that's the next step. If you could, help me do that. Subscribe to the channel, let's stay in touch, and then do everything else that you can do to keep America afloat.